of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Good evening, Stealth community. It's your boy, Big Daddy, Big Papa, coming at you. We got a lot of things to talk on the topic. Today we got a lot of topics. But first of all, I want to thank my people for signing up to the channel. You guys are doing a great job. We're just starting out, and I couldn't be happier. Like I said, this is your community. We're growing the channel for you. The Ninja Stealth community is one going to and will be something set apart from other channels. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that this is going to be a giving channel. It's going to be a response channel to our community. And it doesn't matter what time, what place, or where we at, we're going to shoot the truth from the hip and from the heart. So as we progress together, make sure you comment to me and let me know what it is you want, what it is you want to talk about. Or, as like I said, we had 2 incidents already where we help people with family problems. They didn't want to be on the air, but I take it as a true bonding, a personal thing, when people can trust the channel to reach out to them and talk about their problems and help them out. And this brings so much joy to me in understanding. There's some things you talk about and there's some things you don't. But I use that already because the channel is helping. One of the incidents happened around 10 o'clock, and I happened to be viewing my channel, and the other one was around 2:30 in the morning. And I responded back as soon as I seen it. The person seemed to be sort of depressed about certain things going on in their family. And we talked for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And it was a great, great feeling that they personally emailed me on my personal email and told me thank you. And this is what we're about. Like I said, I'm going to put my money where my big mouth is. People, we know we have to be monetized. Like I said, we're just starting out. And I'm not waiting for that, because I want the channel to grow and be able to help in many ways. It might be programs that are cut, things that are changed not for those who don't want to work or don't want to provide, but you can help by giving the food banks, or it might be an individual. I'm pretty good at that, censoring that. But we're going to monetize things and let you guys know. So we already just started about 2 days ago, created a PayPal account, give accordingly to what you want, and you can buy Big Papa a cup of coffee. And what I'm doing with this, people, you see receipts for it. And in order to get everybody in the Stealth community group, which we're going to be doing a little Patreon to create the group bigger, we can't get to those programs right now because the channel has to be open. But I'm using whatever is available to us so we can grow the community and help others. So PayPal, buying a cup of coffee, all that would be kept to the side. Not for me. It'd be like rainy days come up. These will be things that we can help our community with. Also, it gives us a chance to be honest with our group of people. Transparency, common sense, trust, and honesty is what we're based on. So y'all, come on in, sign up, hit that likes button, give me your comments, and let's grow this thing. All of those of you who signed up, I'm ready to do a special segment where I call out you guys' name, and just to show you appreciation. Starting a little late today, but these will all be given out. We want to recognize Nova of the Step Community Channel. Also, Anti Cummins, I believe, of the channel. We appreciate you. And this is a beautiful thing. You won't be disappointed. So we're going to get into the topic that we're talking about tonight. And that topic, as you can see, Donald Trump is gaining ground all over the world, calming down wars, getting peace between people, whether they want to give him credit or not, and do an outstanding job with it. Does he deserve the Nobel Peace Prize, honor? Oh yeah, hell yeah. No other president has done it. But I never seen so much Donald Trump syndrome in my life. In anything he does, they got this big problem going on now of him creating a ballroom. And the Democrats, like Akeem and all of them, you get so sick of them. How can y'all stand there every day? You say you got kids and stuff. Don't you know they're going to realize one day how much you're lying? Just outright stand there and lie to the American public for your agenda. My goodness, y'all been doing it last 40, 50 years. If you ain't created enough money by now, as much as you robbed us, that's your fault. It's time for us to change and go somewhere and achieve something. Y'all think Schumer is sitting there yelling. You think that the American public is that dumb. You're outright telling us that the money we pay in, like Waters said, is y'all's money. Give us that money. That's to keep our government going. But we actually supposed to agree with y'all and believe this tender sitting Obama sitting there folding his legs up like a little girl. No manhood there at all. We're supposed to believe. Make it make sense to me. I don't know. Supposed to believe you telling us outright that we're supposed to pay for people coming from all these other countries, Mexico, Japan, Russia, India, I mean all over. We, the American people, are supposed to pay for this, so you can say you're sending money to them in your little slush fund, and it's coming back. Come on, y'all. Y'all done robbed us enough. Let that go. Open the government up. Y'all have made enough money. You're greedy, rotten, greedy. And like Fetterman said, you're here holding up America. Don't even want to pay the troops who protect you. But we can basically see it, and then you black people out there fighting for this. If it was our race that we went through, I believe we deserve reparations on that. But if that's for our race, what are you fighting for? They have never done stuff like that for black, Republican, or Democrat. And y'all are so hooked on these Democrats. It's Republicans that have been working for the blacks. That's why I say open up your book. Read your due history. Read your due history. These people don't care. I made a statement about 6 podcasts back telling Donald Trump, I know you hear this, I know it's getting to you, because a lot of people are copying things that we do on the channel already. And we're just starting out. But see, that's okay, still community. We are innovators. We are leaders, not followers. It ain't gonna do nothing but get more funky from here on out. Because we're gonna drop it like it's hot. We are creating a brand, a following that's got logical sense, common sense, trust, belief, and understanding. Ain't no greed in my game. I get giddy. I get happy. Get all tingly inside, like I'm about ready to have sex or something, when I'm helping somebody. And I see them smile, or I see a tear come from their eyes. This is what it's all about. And we're losing ground by acting really is crazy. Fight for something that matters to you. Fight for something that's about you. I ain't lifting a finger for no immigrant to come over here and take my money. Y'all talking about we need them for jobs. They ain't doing no jobs. And then they over here shooting, raising havoc against ICE, our guards and stuff. You already separated the judicial system, saying that police aren't supposed to help ICE. They all put on a uniform. They all brothers. They help one another. And that's sad. Why? Because y'all hate Donald Trump. If Biden, Obama, Bush, any of them have done just a quarter of what Trump has done, oh my God, we couldn't walk on the ground. Just think if a Democrat has done just a third of what President Trump has done. Obama got rid of over 300 something million people, I believe it was here. Not a word said. Hillary, she's talking about Nixon and Russia and all this crap. But old high cheek self just lying. Just ruthlessly lying. That's all they do is lie. I bet she got a nice silver set at home. Stole all that stuff out of the White House. Not a word said. Couldn't help herself. And we're supposed to be happy that they want $1.5 trillion. We 37.5 in the hole already. 37.5 in the hole already. My book, one more, that would be 38, half and half. That'd be 39 trillion in the hole. And this caghead Hakeem and his glasses, raw hamburger meat man, wants to have a backdoor agreement. They don't want to be open. They don't want to be clear. They want to have it private. Why are we sitting here in front of people telling them things? Because it's our money. Y'all have been spoiled. You've gotten away with this crap forever. The news, the whole 9 yards. Everybody's lighting everybody's pocket. Man, America, wake up. Stop letting them use you and abuse you. But you'll fight and stand up for the craziest things. If you don't know it by now, you're paying for this guy's insurance. You're paying for this guy's health care. You're paying for these guys food. You're paying for these guys for a roof over their head. Oh yeah, you got a little couple pebbles here and you happy with that. But they getting a whole enchilada. And you're fighting that they keep getting the enchilada and the plate of food and the money. Oh yeah, America, we do great. And y'all tell me Jasmine Crockett, Stephen A. up there apologizing to you. That's another whole story. Like I was sort of hip to him in the beginning when he sort of went crossed up with the vice president, shady character. But my little community, I'm talking to you. I love you guys. And I'm glad to see that there's so many coming on already. And they can read this. You can read the fine print. Jasmine Crockett, I'll never apologize, say nothing nice to her, because we've got people saying that she's the leading voice for black women. And my mom was black. She wasn't nothing like that. I had wives that are black. Nothing like that. Decent, sweet, calm talking women. But when they said what they had to say, that was it. I mean, there wasn't nothing to walk on. But they got their point across. And you knew where they were coming from. big sexy here. You're talking 500-pound man. Used to be. And one of my wives said something, I knew they meant it. I call them beautiful black angels. And I pity the fool that thinks any black woman has got to lower her standards and be like that. So, to my black women out there, I praise y'all, not the ones shaking your booty, dropping it like it's hot, one this and one that and two that and three that. Y'all can add the rest of that to it. All on the ground, shaking and crawling around like a snake. Everybody's seeing everything you got and what you don't got. But yet you want to be called a lady, a woman. You're going to respect me. Respect what? Give me a break. But they're very well educated. Even ones that aren't well educated, smart, intelligent, they apply themselves. Decent women. And I speak out for them. Not that you need me to. I'm talking from my terms and what I've been through. Belief and trust, excuse me, it's in the heart. And the heart is definitely the seat of motivation. I intend to keep my swagger. I intend to stay a man. Ain't no changing here. Ain't no persuading here. I come from nothing. And I ain't give you no sad story. I've done it. I lived it. I had to climb to the top. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. 5 different times in my life. And I believe in God Jehovah with every spite of energy I have. 12 heart attacks, 5 majors still here. There's a God. Do right, you'll be treated right. 1,000 years is but a day to God. In due process, God says vengeance is his, he will repay. See how all of this is turning around. Big tissue. Shifty shift. It's going down. Comey. Hillary Clinton. I can go on and on. The Waters, Pocahontas, I've seen little kids act better than this, more respectful. Never forget little JJ, boy with cancer, they couldn't even stand up because Donald Trump was talking and praised that young man. Evil. Pitiful. These are not human beings. These are money hogs that want whatever they can get out of you. Don't be that way, people. Don't fall. Don't cave. Look at things. This is the book. Open it up. Don't take long. Don't take long at all. If you can't read, read slow. I'm making fun of nobody, but it's technology now. Hey, computer, read it out to you. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. And people, I like to touch bases with y'all. We like to keep the channel pumping, give you props, jinky jink, and all the rest of them coming back out still. And but there's a very serious side to this. I'm telling you, black people around here, y'all all on the TV and TikTok and X and all this stuff. Oh, you gonna pay me? You gonna give me my groceries? You gonna pay me my groceries? I'm finna put me a hood on, finna put me some gloves on. I'm going up in there and steal everything. Yes, I am. I've been telling y'all since I started. Prepare yourself. You got a yard? If you ain't got a yard, where you got a porch, you can farm right there on your porch. Get your little land. Now you can do a couple chickens. Now you can do a hog. If you don't do nothing, get one hog. Yorkshire or whatever. Raise that one hog. You got bacon, you got pork chops. Over a whole year you got sausage for your family. You got eggs every day. You want to get funky about it? Get you a couple goats. Oh, so good. It's good. Curry goat, beautiful. You know, I can cook it too. I ain't nothing I can't cook, but good eating. Throw you some collard greens in a hole, a little bit of cabbage, fresh onions, fresh garlic, a little sage. Throw your herbs out there so you can make your sausage. It's there. You choose not to do nothing. You're so spoiled, you're so lazy. The Democrats feed you $1, and you the one up there at the post office or at the bank every month looking for that check, looking for that card. All I saw a young man on TikTok today talking about he healthy looking young man. He ain't gonna work. He got 2 kids. He ain't going to work for nobody. Y'all gonna, oh yeah, you gonna give me my money. Stop putting, and he blaming Donald Trump. But y'all got this Donald Trump syndrome. Open up, but Donald Trump ain't doing nothing. They got the same bill that they've been signing the last 15, 16 times to keep the government open. Their agenda is, on that first big, beautiful bill, the things that were taken away from them. Their slush fund, everything's gone. So now they're reaching out for $1.5 trillion. All of a sudden, the Mexicans and all this stuff are worth all of this. They ain't say nothing about, oh, we gonna get this for the black people, or we gonna get this for the white people, or they say Americans. These people ain't vetted, they not hearing nothing. Why don't y'all wake up? Tell your congressman, hey, this is crazy. John Fetterman even said, this is crazy. And now, Donald Trump, I know you hear me. Caroline, I know y'all hear me. Big Daddy talking at you. Shut it down. Don't pay them nothing. Let them suffer too, because they don't care. They can shut down the troops, everything else, because they still get their paycheck regardless. And they don't do nothing, y'all. They're not doing nothing. Do your job. We can't take off like that. As I was saying, do your job. Because guess what, people? Step Community is going to do his job. 150%. I'm going to give y'all 200%. So, I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of what we are accomplishing so far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the channel. And y'all start doing me a favor. Let me know where you're calling in from. I like getting a little personal. And so we can have an idea. Also, don't forget about, you can buy your brother a cup of coffee. Also, we're doing PayPal now. I'll tell you the basis behind it. We appreciate you. And everything you're doing is to build the channel. It's your channel. It's somewhere where you can go, voice your opinion, and get an answer for it. An honest answer. And I'll see y'all in the next one.